What is going on, YouTube? Another Friendly Gamer here. We're doing something a bit different today. We're gonna cover a big, deep topic, so hopefully you guys are really up for it. And we'll cover that just in a bit of a second. Just to cover the background video, what you guys been watching is me playing Assassinate. This is, I think, is my 5th game, so I'm not your average pro. Actually, I'm not even average, nor a pro. Actually, I could probably be generous and call myself average, but I do pull off a pretty good score that you guys might be surprised. But if you're a really professional Assassinate player, then you might come up with a different answer than I just did. But hopefully you guys find it exciting and find the right parts and the bad parts. And if you guys feel strongly about my gameplay, then please help me out and post a comment and help me out. I'm always optimistic about that. But let's get back to the topic. Today's topic is, drumroll, anyone in the house, please. Come on, guys, this is your cue. No? Okay, anyways, that was totally unprofessional, but let's go along with it. We're going to be covering another way to get the girls. Yes. La señorita, les chicas, les filles. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can get a girl. But this way, the way I'm going to be explaining it is a different point of view. This is my opinion of how you can do it. And it goes through a different amount of stages. And we're going to be covering pretty much the basics and the beginning, the first process before anything, even talking to the girl. And this is what it is. And it's a big step. Hopefully you guys agree with that. So, first off, you guys need to look in the mirror. You as an individual have to look in the mirror and truly enjoy yourself. And when I mean enjoy yourself, I mean enjoy who you are, who you talk to, and what you do every single day. And yes, I mean every single day. What you have to be doing is truly analyze, are you happy? Are you able to smile during the day when times are rough? And are you being yourself? Are you supporting one true personality and not being sketchy and being that one person that we all know that covers a lot of opinions? I don't know if that sounds right. My vocab is still pretty limited, but let's see if I can think of an analogy. Okay, yeah. Everyone's pretty much experiencing high school right now, and if you're not, you're in a hell of a ride. But what high school is basically people, and I'm guilty of it sometimes, where they'll change their opinions based on who you're talking to. So you have John, say, okay, right? You have John, he's talking about football, and you're just talking about, yeah, you guys must be so good because you're getting new jerseys and you have proper equipment and you guys have all the funds and all the money. But later on, you're in music class and you're talking with Chelsea or Jessica. I don't know. I'm just making up names, okay, guys? Don't hurt me for this. I'm just making it up. Anyways, you're talking with Chelsea. That was the name I gave them, right? Yeah, Chelsea, and she's complaining about how the football team gets all the funds and it should be equal. All the money should be distributed to every single club. There's drama club, there's student council and all that kind of stuff. It should be distributed equally and not be favored to sports. And you're truly supporting that, which is kind of sketchy because just earlier in the day, you were talking about how John, and you're complimenting him how his team's winning because he's getting all the money and it's so awesome that he's winning. And that is true. That's not being yourself, because in that case, what is yourself? Do you know who you are? Do you truly support the football team, or do you evenly support the money distribution? That's politics of being yourself in high school drama. It could cover so many titles, or topics, sorry. But that's what I mean, guys. You have to figure out who you are and what you want to be. There's so many things that you can do and so many things that you can cover. So, if you're in phase 1 and you truly know yourself, you truly know that you are happy, and you know how to be happy, and you know what you want in life, and you know what kind of girl that you want, well, you're in for a change because you're ready for phase 2. Phase 2, some people do have a lot of time not a lot of, they have a lot of struggles with this is phase, because, well, I call it a phase. I don't know about you guys. I just call it a process in that kind of stage. But phase 2, you're gonna have to decide through 3 questions, and you're gonna have to answer one of them. Now, one of that question is, do you want her? Okay, so you guys get that? You want her. The second question, even more deep, do you want to be with her? Yeah, make sure you guys listen to the key words. And the third one is, I don't want to be with her and I don't want her. Is she just a really good friend? I don't know why I put that question in there, but because you don't really want the girl after all, and that's the idea that I drew out of that question. Anyways, so it pretty much narrows it down to 2. Do you want her or do you want to be with her? And to be quite frank, a lot of people might disagree with me, but I think either answer is the right one. Because if you truly, honestly believe that you know yourself, then you can do this question. Do you want her or do you want to be with her? No answer is wrong. Because if you're true to yourself, and your friends might disagree, be like, no, don't go after her. She's been with so many guys and she plays people and she's just not right for you. And then some girls are going to be like, no, don't go after him. He's just a dick. No, Sandra, don't do it. No. And there's a song it's called Make 'Em Good Girls Go Bad. If you listen to truly the lyrics, you will understand that this is a big dilemma. Friends have too much control over you, which is, in the end, you're not being yourself. You're truly becoming a clone of them. And it's come to the point where you're just a clone of society. So you need to respect yourself in that way, where you have to know what you want, not what your friends want. Okay, so back to the question. Now that you've answered your question, you guys had like about 2 minutes of just me ranting on. Do you want her or do you want to be with her? As soon as you do that, you're ready for phase 3. And that's finally talking to the girl. So, you're about to approach the girl. You're about to be like busting your move. You could be doing pickup lines. You could do whatever you want. Because there is no tips that I can truly tell you guys. I know that as crappy of advice that is, it's the best advice you can get. Because no matter how you approach it, if you truly answered phase 2 and phase 1, no matter what, you're doing the right thing for yourself. And sure, there's that risk. I know. You might not end up with the girl. Or even if you're a girl watching this, you might not end up with the guy. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying here. You might not. And you might be hurt. But this is where I want you guys to truly listen. Because this is what makes you stronger in the end. Because this happens also if you do end up with the girl. Because if you do end up with the girl, I promise you, I'm willing to bet all my money and every single thing I own. I'm drinking a Coke to my right. That Coke is included in that bet. That you're going to have an argument with that girl. Or if you're the girl, you're going to have an argument with that guy. Love is not perfect. But if it does truly happen and you survive that argument, then wow. Understand what you taught yourself. You have grown stronger. You have become a better person. And you two as a couple have become closer. So hopefully you guys understand that idea. But if you don't end up with the girl, look at what you've done. The only thing that you lost in that is that you didn't become closer as a couple. You've grown as a person because you had the courage to ask her and talk to her. You've become stronger and you've learned experience, which is truly valuable. That's where I want you guys to understand. That it's a win-win situation for no matter how you do it if you're being yourself. Because with that experience, you're going to end up eventually finding the right girl and having that confidence of asking that first girl out. Now you might know how to switch it up a bit and how to approach it differently by still being yourself. Don't cheat the game, because that's not going to lead you far with the girl. If anything, that's not going to lead you anywhere. But the one thing you always have to have is optimism. In the world's history, we have always gone right in the positive direction from being optimist. When your parents have raised you, they didn't give up on you, right? That was led from optimism. So, if you want to find that girl, you have to be positive and get that optimism. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys like that kind of version of me, Another Friendly Gamer. And if you want more, make sure to comment on it, like it. So it pretty much inspires me, motivates me to do more of these, because I got lots of advice to give you. I'm pretty much that guy that just rants and talks, and I like doing this kind of stuff. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. More comment to come. Peace. And love. Definitely love. Yeah, that goes good with the video. See ya.